it is hot. Made it back here. All right, you guys ready for this? Another huge shout out. Good night. Hello folks, how is everyone doing today? Dustin here with Cassidy's Adventures. Today we're going to go try a spot by the river to see if we can get our feet wet today and cool off some, and then see about doing a little bit of camping tonight. I've got a new idea for camping that I'm going to try with my truck. We'll see how it goes. I don't really know, it's just an idea. But place I'm thinking about going, it's probably going to be busy, but we'll see. I hope not. Hopefully we can find a spot to get tucked away. Zinger and I are going to go see if we can get our feet wet. Hope you enjoy this one. Also, just so everyone knows in this video, it is pushing 90 degrees already today. And those of you that have been with my channel a while, you know that my old truck doesn't have air conditioning. So there probably won't be many, if any, drive-by shots today, because it is just going to be too hot for Zinger to stay in the truck as I'm jumping in and out trying to get the camera shots. And sometimes my old truck gets a little hot whenever I do a whole lot of stop and go. So, and that's when it's not even hot outside. So we're probably going to be avoiding doing that today. We're just going to see about getting there kind of quick, getting the spot set up, and see if we can enjoy ourselves. Thanks. It is hot. We have got every window and vent open in this truck we can. It's a hot one. Got to keep going though. Keep pushing. Are you a hot zinger? Are you a hot zinger? Goodness. Well, folks, we have made it back here. A few of you might have excuse me, golly. A few of you might recognize this old place from my very first video I did. My first solo overnight in the old black truck in the camper. Honestly, I need to knock on some wood or something, but I can't believe nobody else is back here. At least not where I usually park. So, we're going to try to enjoy this little spot. Cool off for just a little bit, and then see about getting the truck parked in a good spot and get camp set up. First things first, let's slip off these tennis shoes, put some water shoes on, and go get our feet wet. Also, excuse my legs, they are very, very white. They don't see much sun. Water feels fantastic, folks. Well, that felt good. Got a few clouds. When it's in the 90s and humid around here, there's always a chance of rain, even if it says there's not a chance. So there's that. But here in a little bit, we might actually just go ahead and take a full-on dip in the water and just cool off. But first, I think we're gonna situate the truck a little different, see about getting camp set up. Let's do it. I think that'll do it, guys. Silly girl is always finding something to roll in. Always. Secret Mopar tailgate opening. Not so secret if you know Dodges. Oh shoot. Whole lot of boats going by already. You guys curious about my camping setup yet? I am too. Cookware. I remembered the fire pit this time. Got an extra chair. Got my good chair. Alright, you guys ready for this? Okay, so what I've decided to try for tonight, I've brought my canopy. It's a 10 by 10. It's about 7 or 8 foot tall, something like that. I checked it earlier. It does fit over my truck, so what we're going to do is we're going to set it up over top of my truck. And I thought about going to get a cot today, but instead I stole the wife's beach chair, which is pretty much just an uncomfortable cot, but we're going to try that for the night just to see how this goes before I go spending money on stuff like that. So let's try to get this thing set up. It's a little bit tricky by yourself, but I reckon I can handle it. Let's do this. And there it is, folks. Not gonna leave that in here beside me, that's for sure. And that's pretty much going to be the setup for the night, guys. Move a little bit of stuff around. That's going to be about it. Man, it's warm out here. I know, I should be in that river right now. Think I'm fixing to do it. Need a drink first. What do you think? Is that Zinger approved? You're soaking wet. I don't want you on that right now. Okay, folks, what do you think about this little camp setup that I've got going on here? It's a little different. Hopefully, the thermocell does its job tonight and keeps the bugs away. We'll find out the hard way. Hopefully I can make it all night. All else fails, we'll resort to the inside of the truck if we have to, if the bugs get too bad, but we'll find out. I think it's about time to go take a dip in the river. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get. Hey. Get. You're a good girl. You swimming. Are you swimming? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Come here. Oh, come here. I have got to get some new water shoes. I have tore these things apart I don't know how many times. I think I'm going to get my extra little camp chair out and use it for my wet chair. That way I've still got my rocker nice and dry for later. Alright. Yeah, gonna be a wet chair now. Now let's try to fix these sandals. See, what happens is these silly little knobs pull through the soles. If you put just a little bit too much pressure with water under your foot like that, you just step a little too fast, they pull right through. It's Body Glove brand, it's a decent brand, but don't recommend. We've got some people showed up with some kids and stuff on a side-by-side there, hanging out in the shade while their kids play in the river. They were nice enough to stop and ask if it would bother me, so we'll see. Hopefully they don't stick around too long, but sure don't want to have to run them off. Or, well, not have to, but sure don't want to have to ask them to leave so I can do some YouTube videoing. But, yeah, it might be a little bit before I get back to you. Alright, guys. Those people left. Oh. My uncle ended up showing up. It's pretty quiet out here now. Pretty nice. I think we're going to go ahead and see about getting the fire pit set up. We won't get a fire started yet, but we're going to get her set up and get ready. Alrighty folks, it has been a while since I got back to you. The fine folks on the side-by-side left and my uncle just left. I guess you've seen we got the fire pit set up. I think it's about time to go ahead and get a fire started. See if we can't get some smoke going, get some of these bugs run off. They're not too bad yet, but I'm afraid they're going to get that way. It's probably about 7 o'clock now, so we're going to get this fire going and then probably get the Coleman out and start making some supper. Let's do this.
Zinger got tied up. Goodness.
Don't have any tree wood, whatever you want to call it, standard wood. So just got some of these 2x4s again. Just something to make some smoke tonight. Oh, let's find us a short one in here and split it up. Actually, got some my little chair was sitting on. We'll use this and get some of these split up. It's so quiet and peaceful back here, aside from me whacking on this wood. That ought to do it. Yes, I still have remnants of this dang Christmas tree. Sure makes a good fire starter though. We had old Zinger tied up while my uncle walked back to his truck. I didn't want her following him. She can be free now, but I think she's kind of tired. Silly puppy. You silly puppy. Okay, folks, I think it's time to go ahead and get the stove out and start getting ready to make some supper. I'm getting pretty hungry. Okay, as for what we're having for supper, y'all, check this out and see what you think about this. I seen it in the store today and just had to have it. Thought we'd try it. What do you think? Check these things out, guys. There we go. We have got beef and bacon twisters. I don't know if y'all can read that or not. It's a little bit fuzzy. Bacon wrapped beef petite tender skewers. Montreal inspired steak sauce. Slap these things on the pan for just a little bit and give these things a try. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that, huh? Not too bad. These things are looking fine and smelling delicious. Alright, we are going to call these two good and throw the other two on here. I think we are going to call these two done. Okay then, now for the side that I chose to have with these things. Not sure how this is going to go, but we're going to try it anyway. We've got some roasted potatoes. Supposed to cook them in the oven, but I think I'm just going to see about frying them in the pan and see how it goes. Let's try this out, guys. We probably can't get all these in my little pan all at once, but we're at least going to put some of them in there and try it out. I'll be able to get these heated up and cooked pretty good. Little taste, see if they're ready. That batch is ready. And let's try a bite of these and see if these are about ready on this half. Yep. Hot. If that don't look like a good camp meal, I don't know what does. And I tell you what, that was actually pretty dang easy. As far as keeping stuff simple goes, I like it. Now let's see what it tastes like. Okay. Okay, folks, let's try one of these skewers. A little tough, I probably cooked them too long. Good flavor though. Don't laugh too much at the bright white legs. What do you guys think about this camp spot? My camp setup I got going on here. Hot. Supposed to get down to about 72 tonight, but I don't know if it's because I've been cooking or what, but it sure feels like the darn humidity has just set in. I am sweating. I tell you what, folks, I'm a big fan of these potatoes. I will definitely have to remember these. These skewers, they're okay. Also, while I'm thinking about it, guys, I want to give another huge shout out. I've got 2 new members to my channel. That makes 5 total. My 2 newest members are Vanetta McDonald and Robbie Nelson. Sorry, McDonald, if I mispronounced that, but I will put the name up here. Both y'all's names. Thank you guys so much. You don't know what it means to me. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you guys. Boy, how about all that good stuff I can stand, guys? Not too bad. Probably won't buy the skewers again. I don't know, after eating a couple of them I wasn't very impressed, but they were okay. These potatoes though, I'm remembering those. Those things are good. Just can't finish the rest of them though. Whew. Go to the river and rinse our dishes off. No, not for you. And that will suffice until I get home tomorrow. Oops. What you doing down there, Zinger? What you doing down there, puppy? You being a good girl. Good Zinger. I think we might be too late for a sunset video, folks, but I'm going to fly the drone up anyway and see how it looks over there. Let's check it out. think about that little bit of drone footage, folks? Wasn't too bad. We definitely didn't catch the sunset, but it was still pretty up there. We done messed around. It got dark way quicker than I thought it was going to. I wasn't paying any attention to the time at all, so I said let's go ahead and crack open a cold one. About that time. Okay, for tonight we've got another taste of the Ozarks. This is called Crankbait Cream Ale. Try to get the light where you guys can see it. That's terrible. I'm trying, guys. I'm new at this. Anyway, I may just take a picture of it and post it in here somewhere. I'm not very good at this lighting situation yet. But it's called Crankbait Cream Ale by Piney River again. It says, grab your favorite crankbait. Let's give this a try. Cheers, folks. Cheers to another wonderful night, peaceful evening, beautiful night noises of the summer. I do not like the warm weather at all, but I do like the sounds at night, the bugs and whatnot. They're pretty. Cheers, y'all, and thanks again. Whoops, dog done, dadgummit Zinger. Dog done bumped my camera twice. Thanks again to my wonderful subscribers and my new members. Thanks so much. Cheers, y'all. Zinger, you tired? Okay, folks, I think we're gonna, finish this drink up real quick. Probably just go ahead and crawl into bed and get settled in for the evening. Leave my tailgate down for now so I can just watch the fire from my bed there. Be pretty peaceful then. After, when I decide to go ahead and go to sleep, I'll close the old tailgate and hopefully help keep some of the critters out if they decide to show up. Let's hope not. Alright, folks, I think it's about time to go ahead and turn in. See how this sleeping arrangement is going to go. I ain't so sure. Man, it's muggy out here. Oh, shoot. I think it might work, guys. It ain't the most comfortable thing in the world, but this is what we brought. Okay, guys, that is going. Excuse me. That is going to do it for this evening. We don't know how this night's going to go. This might suck. I might wind up packing up and leaving in the middle of the night. I might try to get in the truck. Who knows? But for now, we're going to try to tuck in and call it a night, guys. We will see you, hopefully, bright and early in the morning. Good night. Can't have a peaceful night every night, guys. Those guys hung out way too long. Parked right beside me too. This gravel bar's way long enough. They could have just went down and not bothered me, but some people don't understand. Oh well. Good night again, folks. Good morning, folks. How's everyone doing this morning? Not doing too bad myself. I think this camping setup could actually work out for some summer nights. We don't know if the bugs just aren't bad here or if this thermocell actually done the trick all night long, but bugs sure didn't bother me. Would have been a real peaceful night if it hadn't been for all those side-by-sides showing up, hanging out right beside me, but hey, what do you do? It's not too bad. The Zinger dog, she slept in the truck last night. I assume she slept well. She just got through coming out here to visit through the sliding window in the truck. But it's only about 5:30, quarter to 6 this morning, so can relax just a little bit. I say relax, gonna lay around for just a little bit more probably, and then get up and make some coffee. Good morning, Zinger. Alright, folks, I think it's about time to make that coffee up. Whoops. Best part of waking up. Cuju in your cup. All right, and that ought to do it. I'm going to let that sit just a little bit. Have a cup of coffee. Zinger pup's ready to play even before coffee. Alright, we are going to call that good enough. I'm ready for coffee even if it's weak. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to another beautiful morning, another beautiful weekend, successful camping. Just cheers. Let's go see if we have any luck catching a fish here. Just going to try a little bit this morning. We actually caught us a little something this morning, folks. It wouldn't be much of an eater, but hey, it's something. I do believe that was the only fish silly enough to bite this morning. coffee. Sun's bright this morning. Okay, folks, I think we're going to finish this coffee up and see about getting camp packed up. I can feel the heat of that sun already, and I'd just soon not be packing after it gets real hot today. Also, I thought I should mention that today is Father's Day, so that's one reason I'm getting out here kind of early this morning. But to you folks that were watching, or that are watching, I hope you guys had a good Father's Day. This will be posted probably Monday, I would guess, the Monday after Father's Day. But to all y'all watching, all you fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Alrighty, folks, coffee is done. The sun's getting bright and warm. Let's get camp put up. Okay, folks, camp is all packed up, and we are pretty well ready to roll out of here now. If you've stuck around this long and watched to the end, I thank you guys so much. Again, thank you guys so much for all of my subscribers and my new members. You guys are a blessing. You don't even realize. It is rather hot. I'm already sweating pretty bad, so we are going to wrap this video up here and get out of here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the old like and subscribe button, and you know, comment down below and let me know what you thought of everything, what you thought of my new camp setup that I might could use again. I might buy a different an actual cot, or maybe build a sleeping platform, one of the two, because honestly, that beach chair wasn't as uncomfortable as I thought it was going to be, but it could be a little bit wider. That was my biggest complaint with it. But other than that, it actually wasn't too bad last night. Like I said, I think the thermocell kept the bugs away. At least I assume that's what it was. I just got to hear nature all night. It's like being in a tent without the walls. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought of everything. Thanks.